Hi, welcome to today's yoga class. We're on the third chakra this week, Manipura, or the solar plexus. Manipura in Sanskrit meaning city of jewels. So this is really an important energy center, well, as they all are, but this is our powerhouse. It's our seat of fire, our digestive energy, it's our willpower, our confidence, it's how we show up to the world. So we're going to start with a meditation to connect here. So it's starts around the navel and coming up to the beginning of the breastbone. So it's quite a big energy center. In martial arts, we work with this place to bring forth our innate power, the power of force, the life force energy, which is chi or prana in different traditions. So when you're ready, just coming into a comfortable seated position, roll the shoulders back and down and find a comfortable hand position, a mudra of your choice, or just resting them on the knees. Lifting through the crown of the head, back of the neck long, and starting to close the eyes, tuning into this area of your being. And just starting to visualize here a small, steady fire burning. See the strong embers and the steady flame. And then as we start to take our breath deeper and longer, start to see the breath as the bellows for the fire. As the breath ignites and allows the fire to become more steady and strong as it burns. Consistent, purifying away anything that might be with us that isn't serving, any lethargy, any unwanted energies of worry, fear, anxiety. Fire is the energy of transformation, the ability to transmute old energies that don't serve and purify into those that do. So just staying here with the breath, creating a bellows for your fire in the belly. The fire doesn't get out of control when we have too much fire here. It can blaze and burn down and make our rage become out of control. We can become controlling. As though we have too much ambition and drive. When the fire is steady, we have clarity of sight. So our eyesight is connected to this place. And we have clarity of direction of our thoughts. We know who we are. The colour is yellow. So we're going to work with that colour today. So bringing the palms together, making an intention for your practice today to connect to this chakra, the seat of your power, your fire. And then to begin, we'll chant the mantra Ram, which is the seed mantra for here, 3 times with full awareness, breathing in. Ram. Bringing the hands down, crossing the legs the other way around, and as if the movement is coming from this energy center, we're just going to start making circles, Sufi rolls, arching the spine to come back for cat, and pressing the chest forward for a slight back bend as you come back. Imagine we're stirring up this fire pot. And if you do feel that you have too much energy in this place, then all of these movements and visualizations are to bring it into balance. If you feel that your flame is low, then these movements are igniting the fire to make it more strong. Or go the other way. So when we're weak here, we have low self-esteem and not much confidence, not able to follow through on things, poor self-image and lack of discipline. So we're always seeking balance. You can start to take it a bit more intuitive if you'd like to, going one way and the other, rippling and moving. And then we'll get into the shoulders, just rolling back and down, rolling through the head and neck. Just start to feel into the body. And both directions. We'll bring it into a twist. So twists are really great and a lot of core work, obviously, for working through this place. We're going to generate some heat today, and the twists are amazing for our digestive system. So we'll inhale to lift up, and exhale, bring your right hand down, reach the left arm over, and inhale to come back up. Touch the palms, breathe out to the other side. Keep space between the shoulder and the ear, rolling the shoulder back. Breathing in, let's come to a twist, left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Take 3 breaths there, deep into the solar plexus. Keep igniting this fire, the fire of your spirit. Inhale, and come to the other side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw the hands down. Rub the palms together. So this little practice that we do of palming is working with the fire energy, this pranic life force energy in the form of heat, and just placing one hand on the front and one hand on the back of this place. Feel the heat going in, and take a few breaths into it. And then we'll come down onto our backs and just do a little bit of core work here. So, hugging the knees in, rock side to side, make sure the pelvis is neutral. Hands, palms on the knees, we're going to work with the breath, pumping in and out. So as we squeeze the knees in, the breath will come out as if the knees are squeezing the breath out of the body. And then lengthen out the arms and breathe in. Breathing out to pull the knees in. And breathe in as the knees come away. Mouth closed, relaxed with the breath. So no need to force. Gently pull the navel to the spine as you breathe the breath out. You can speed it up if you'd like to, or go slower. And release the feet down. Just swish the knees side to side. And then bringing the hands underneath the lower back, the bum. We'll do some leg raises. So this helps to protect the lower back. Press the palms in. We're going to raise the legs up. Breathing out. Inhale, lower them just a few inches off the ground. And exhale up. Inhale down. Again, just work with your own pace. And keep bringing the navel in towards the mat. You might start to feel the heat being generated. If it's too much, you can always do one leg at a time. Bent knee or straightened out knee. Take a few more there. And then release the hands out and just shake it out. And we'll do some yogic bicycles next. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Bring the knees over the hips. Bring the fingertips to the temples. We're going to cross across the body. So elbow to knee. Pull the knee to the elbow. Extend the opposite leg out. Hover it above the ground. And inhale back to centre. So we're hovering the head and neck. Exhale across and inhale in. You can make this movement smooth. Just a few more. And then hugging the knees in. Maybe feeling that core being activated. And then we'll take the hands to the back of the knees and start to rock up and down along the spine. Until you come to back to seating and rolling all the way over onto the hands and knees. And we'll take a few breaths. Really pressing down with the tops of the feet and the shins and the hands. Always make sure we're rooted. And then move through cat-cow and a few organic movements, imagining that the movement is beginning in the centre of this Manipura chakra, in this fire centre. So when you're ready, inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. And maybe experiment now with applying Mula Bandha, root lock, and seeing how that activates the core and prevents any energy leaking out of the lower chakra. And then maybe moving in whatever way you want so you can release out that Mula Bandha. Ripple and move, no right or wrong way. Tune into your body. And then we'll come onto our knees for Drasana. We're going to use Merundanda mudra, so the two thumbs pointing up, just resting them on the knees. And this helps to direct the breath down into the lower belly, into this chakra. So mudras, hasta mudras, hand mudras are energy locks which redirect the flow of energy so it's not leaking out. Bandhas are locks and mudras are also a type of recycling of energy. Maybe if you close your eyes and just feel into how this breath is being directed into the belly. You can do this at any time. And we'll do another little bit of breath work before we start moving a bit deeper. So we're going to, if this isn't comfortable to sit in, just sit cross-legged or however works for you. We're going to lift the arms up, and then as we pull them down, grab the thumbs and pull down towards the waist with the elbows. And it's similar to before, so breathing out forcefully through the nose as you pull the arms down, and inhale, open the hands and breathe in deeply. Go at your own pace. You can go fast or slower. Do a few more. And then just rest there, easy breathing, noticing any effects. And then coming back onto all fours. And we're going to really press the tops of the feet into the mat. Bring the navel to the spine, lengthen out the lower back, so we're getting away from the dip and really getting the spine nice and flat. Press into the hands and then lift up the knees and hover in there for a few breaths. Squeezing the navel to the spine. And then lower down, tuck the toes, sitting back, take a few breaths, and we'll do that again. Starting to really work the core. And let's come to again, hands under the shoulders, pressing down, release the feet, maybe tapping the tops of the feet to release out the toes. Pull the navel to the spine, lengthen, crown from tail, press into the tops of the feet and lift the knees, holding there, don't forget to breathe. And release it down. Tuck the toes, finding your first down dog. Let the knees be bent. Press the abdomen towards the thighs. Lengthen out the sides of the waist. Maximum space from between the hips and the ribs. And then walking it out to suit yourself and your body now. Maybe switching side to side with the legs. And then when you're ready, find a bit of stillness there, remembering that the whole pose begins with the hands, rooting the thumb and index finger down, wrapping the triceps under, and tipping the back ribs up, and breathe into the belly, get the bellows, igniting the fire, and then shift forward into plank. And back into down dog. Inhale. Come on the balls of the feet. Ripple forward. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lift. Down dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, down dog. Move with your own breath. And then take a child's pose. Wide knees, big toes together, arms can be forward, maybe bringing them back is nice to release out the wrists and arms. Breathe into the back of this chakra. So all points along the spine is where the root of the chakra begins. So just breathing into this lower middle spine. And then coming back, we are going to do a little bit more core work from down dog there. So hands pressing down, coming up. On the in-breath, lift the right leg, and on the out-breath, bring it through to the middle as you shift forward, middle of the mat, hovering there. Inhale to lift. Exhale, bring to the upper right arm, hover there, shift your weight forward, and inhale to lift. Exhale, cross it over to the outside of the left arm, and inhale, lift. And exhale, lower down. Pedal it out and get your breath back there, or lower into child's pose if you need to. And we'll do the same on the other side. Inhale, exhale, bring to the centre of the mat, shift the weight forward. And inhale, lift it back. Squeeze from the core. Exhale, hover on the top of the left arm. Inhale, lift. And exhale, crossing it over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Walk the feet to the hands, bend the knees, and take a ragdoll. Hold the elbows maybe, or just letting the arms fall. Nod yes, shake no. And just stay in this forward fold, soft. Knees are bent as much as you need to. And come into the feet, look at the feet, lift the toes, spread them and placing them down. Root through the heel and the balls of the feet, bend the knees, start to scoop the tail under and uncurl. Oh, my hair. Tadasana, mountain pose. Awareness in the belly, this colour yellow that I'm wearing today to help to connect to that. Tuning into how vibrant your yellow feels. And does it need a bit more vibrancy, which you can bring with your intention and your breath. So with the feet hip distance apart, we'll inhale, rise the arms up. Kali mudra, so it's pistol grip, the index fingers pointing upwards. And we'll sway side to side. Try not to bring the elbows up, slide the shoulder blades down the back. And then we'll move side to side. Exhale to come over. And inhale, lift. Keep lengthening through the sides. And one more on each side. And exhale, lower the arms slowly with the out breath. And finding your way to the top of the mat to start with a flow. From Tadasana. Exhale here. Inhale, raising the arms. Exhale, folding forward with a flat back. Inhale, lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale, coming back. Root the feet, coming into a high crescent lunge as you lift up. So the back ball of the foot is down. You can bend the back knee slightly to tuck the tail under. Slow shoulders sliding down the back. Deep belly breaths. Keep igniting that flame. Exhale, hands plant. Inhale, plank. And exhale, knees. Chest, chin come down, elbows are tucked. Press the chest forward. Breathe into your back bend. Sphinx, cobra or upward dog. Make sure the elbows are tucked, shoulders roll back. And finding your way to downward dog, maybe pressing the sit bones back first, or going straight there. Stay here with belly breaths. Optional breath of fire. And inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, bring it in between the hands. Coming into a twist, plant the left hand underneath the left shoulder and open out. Breathe a few times. Keep squeezing the inner thighs towards each other. Press the left hand into the air so that you can reach open into the twist. bringing a lot more blood flow to the digestive system, bringing more harmony there. And exhale, bring the hand, plant it either side of the front foot, and inhale, step up, flat back position, and breathing out, folding down. Bend the knees softly and breathe in, flat back, gather that energy up. Exhale, bring it down. Take a few breaths there. Maybe breathing out through the mouth, cleansing breaths. Okay, well, let's go to the other side. Same thing, breathe in. Breathe out, cascade forward, flat back, folding down. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, left foot stepping back for crescent lunge. Plant the ball of the foot, plant the front foot, and breathe in, lift up. Keep hugging the right hip back into the socket and curving the left hip forward. Slide the shoulder blades down. Belly breath. Exhale, plant the hands either side. Inhale, plank. Exhale, come down, knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga is optional. Inhale, press it through. Exhale, make your way to down dog. Find the belly breaths. Keep lifting through the tip of the tail, so tilting the pelvis back so the tail comes up, pressing that chest towards the thighs, and spinning the inner thighs back, so the space behind you, reaching the heels back towards the mat. On an in-breath, lift the left leg. On the out-breath, step it between the hands, Twist, right hand plants, left arm reaches open. Squeezing thighs towards each other. The more you press into the ground, the more you can come open into that twist. And exhale, bring the hand down. Inhale, step, lengthen the spine, and exhale to fold. Breathe in, scoop up the energy, and breathe out, bring it down. Take a few breaths. Just got a couple more flows. I'm going to keep connecting to this place. So keep the colour yellow. Keep connecting to the fire. Keep connecting to the power of your core. And when you're ready, exhaling palms together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cascade down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot stepping back. Plant the hands, breathe in. Plank. Come into side plank, or you can hold normal plank. Left hand in the centre of the mat, come on the outside of the left foot and open it out. Stay here, or maybe if you want a little bit more, you can bend the knee and open. Elbow to knee. And then swapping it round. Other side. Keep lifting the waist away from the ground. Bringing in the breath if you want. So everything I say is an option. Remember, we do need to push ourselves to connect to the fire, to push through lethargy, but also to keep listening to your body. And if it's a strong no, don't do it. Lower the knees, coming down, come into Sphinx pose. Just allow the breath to settle. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders, rolling the shoulders back and down, press the heart forward, letting the hips and lower body be loose and connected to the earth. And then lower down on an out breath, slide the hands back and find your down dog. Breathe in here, 5 to 8 breaths. Inhale, lift the right leg, and exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale, back foot meets the front, lengthen the spine, and exhale to fold. Breathe in, scooping the energy up. And breathe out, bring it down. belly breaths. Join it together on an in-breath. Exhale, cascade forward. Feel that heat come in. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, fold left foot back. Plant the hands. Inhale, plank. Exhale, come down, chaturanga, or knees first. Elbows touch to the ribs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Downward dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Deep, 3 deep breaths into the torso. Expanding in all directions. Allowing this steady flame to keep clear sight, clear vision, clarity of thought, clarity of action. We'll inhale to lift the right leg, stepping it between the hands for a warrior 2. Drop the back heel and come up and over. Sink down into that position, knee over the ankle, over the second and third toes. Our eyes, our drishti, are connected to this chakra, so we want to be clear, point with our vision. So taking one point to gaze at, really opening through the legs, lifting through the thighs, hugging the hips into their sockets, and extending the fingertips away from each other, rolling the shoulders down, connect to the ground. And then straighten up that front leg, preparing for triangle. Lift and lengthen the waist, sliding forward, and then coming open. You really want to keep opening through the waist and the shoulders. And imagine here that your top fingers are the point of the triangle and your 2 feet are the base. And the energy from the sun is descending down through this top arm, filling up your Manipura chakra with this solar, fiery energy. And there's unwanted, lethargic, tired, dull energies going back to the earth through the feet. Preparing to come out, soften the knee at the front. Inhale, lift up, look over the front fingers, and exhale, windmill forward. Inhale, downward dog. I forgot the name then. And we'll do the other side in a moment. Find your breath, let it settle. You can always take a child's pose here as an alternative to recalibrate. So when you're ready, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it between the hands. Drop in the back heel, windmill open, warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Drishti strong and clear. Space in the chest as the fingertips reach away. Sink and activate the legs, drawing energy up from the earth into the core. Like a 5-pointed star. Crown, fingers and feet all drawing energy in to ignite this fire. Straighten the front leg. Trikonasana, look forward, sliding, lengthening the waist and coming open. Allowing the solar energy to descend down through the top of the triangle, filling you up. Powerful. Its ability to transform, transmute. Preparing to come out, soft front knee, root the feet and inhale up. Exhale, windmill forward. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Downward dog. And take a child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together, coming down. You can always come onto your arms or chin in the hands. Starting to breathe in the colour yellow. So imagining the breath as yellow light. Breathing into the belly. Igniting and stirring this chakra. Bringing balance and harmony. And then when you're ready, just coming up onto all fours, taking a little roll with the hips and the shoulders. And then we'll come to lie on our belly. We'll do a few back bends. So grounding through the belly. We're going to reach the thumbs towards the ground and the fingertips back towards the feet. We're going to squeeze the glutes, and as we inhale, we're going to lift up, slide the shoulder blades back towards the feet and lift the feet. And then exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, just make a little pillow with the hands. Rock the hips side to side. There's another couple of options of what we can do next. So you can either interlace the fingers behind the back and lift up, or if you want to take full bow pose Dhanurasana, you can take hold of the tops of the feet or the ankles. Make sure you're not going to strain yourself. The lower back is a vulnerable area. Squeezing the glutes helps to protect it. If you're coming into Dhanurasana, squeeze the glutes, press the feet into the hands, and using that to lift yourself up. Maybe you want to rock side to side, stimulating this chakra, stimulating digestion, where you can also rock forwards and back. And have a laugh if you want to. Or collapse in a heap because it's quite intense. And just find the breath against the ground. Any cleansing breaths. And then bring the hands back under the shoulders, lifting up, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, and exhale, step it forward. Inhale, back foot meets the front, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, fold down. Breathe in to lift and scoop that energy up. And breathe out, bringing it down. A few deep, solid breaths there. I'm going to come and hold chair pose. It's quite a fiery pose for both the legs and the core. So with the feet hip distance, exhale, sweep the hands down as if you want to touch the floor, and then inhale, lift it up. So you can see your toes, your weight is in your heels, the lower back isn't up but it's not too tucked under either, it's nice and just flat and extended. Shoulder blades rolling down by the back and arms in line with the ears. If there's any pinching or nerve or anything like that, you can always bring the shoulders down and sink down as much as you can, as if you're going to sit into a chair. Just holding it there. Gaze, drishti, nice and strong forward. You can lift your toes because there's no weight in the toes. And then exhale, come into a forward fold. You can take a ragdoll version, soft knees, soft body, or maybe hooking the toes or taking the hands round and folding a bit deeper. Another pose that's great for digestion, stimulating all of this area, this compression allows the blood to flow and the prana more deeply there. And then we're going to bring the weight into the hands here. You can keep your knees as bent as you want. Lift the right leg, bend the knee, and then bend the left knee and start to sit down. So we're going to sit in this pose for Manipura. Eventually, both sit bones are equal, rooting down with the left foot. If you've got confused somewhere, just extend the right leg, cross the left over, plant the sole of the foot down and hug it in. You can have this version or staying with this one. Hug that knee in, lift up tall through the spine, shoulders down. Breathe in, right arm lifts, and breathe out, twist. Hook the elbow on the outside of the knee. Keep rooting that left sit bone down. And working with the breath, inhale, lift the crown, and exhale, squeeze. And then coming back to centre. And see if you can come back the same way we came in. So start to lift up, tuck the back toes, and lift it open, step into the forward fold. So we're going to come in the same way again. Bring the weight into the hands, lift the left leg, bend both knees and start to just lower yourself down. Bring the back knee to the outside of the right foot and lower down. Now preparing for the twist. Extend the left leg if you need to. Hug that right knee in. This time the left arm extends up, and then exhale. Hook that elbow on the outside of the knee. Bottom foot extended or hugging in. Keep rooting the right sit bone down and staying with your breath. Breathing in to lengthen and breathing out to squeeze. Exhale. Let's bring it forward now and shake it out. Bend the knees and swish side to side. And bring into a boat pose. So really great for also the core. It's to go in 3 stages. The first one, making sure that you're lifting up from the heart, which really gives this length and no collapsing into this area. Hook the back of the knees and come to on the sit bones, lifting the legs. Add the arms in. Or keep hold of the legs. And then drop it down, round the forehead to the knees, breathe into the back body. And we'll come up again when you're ready. Take that position, or maybe you'd like to extend the arms out this time. Keep the shoulders down, keep lifting. Maybe feeling the shaking, the rocking of the core stabilising. This is normal. And then exhale, rounding the spine. And take some deep breaths. We'll do one more round, so it's up to you how you go with this. So, version 1, 2, 3, or maybe opening out the legs, Kali mudra, reaching forward and holding there. Don't forget to breathe. And exhale down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Lift and then exhale. Round. You can allow the spine to round as if you want to bring your forehead to the toes. Maybe reaching the arms forward and just relaxing there. Let go. So there's been a lot of contraction as we work with the core. Just let some expansion happen now with the breath and the release. Maybe some cleansing breaths. And then lifting up, bringing the knees together, plant the feet, and we'll come down with the core strong. So the feet are flowing forward, straight, palms facing each other, shoulders back and down, lift, and exhale, 1 vertebrae at a time, coming down. And have to lift up the toes, Moving the knees in, rocking side to side. Plant the left foot, extend the right up, roll through the ankle and toes. Coming into recline pigeon, cross that ankle over the knee, then hug that left foot in, left leg, take hold of the back of the thigh or the shin for a little bit of a deeper pose. Keep rooting the tailbone down and pressing that inner right thigh away. Breathe. Yellow colour in vitality and strength. The solar yang energy. Maybe asking, what do you need to bring more balance to this chakra? How do you feel about yourself, your self-esteem? Are you strong in who you are and how you present yourself in the world? We'll bring this into a twist next. So keep the ankle crossed on the knee, but lower the left sole down. Extend the arms in a T shape. And then just bringing that lower in towards the left, so the sole of the right foot comes down, and look towards the right. Keep pressing that inner knee away from you, and keep rooting the right foot, and you'll feel this opening through the right side, the front hip flexor, and the right waist. You can activate it as deeply as you wish by pressing that knee away and rooting the foot down. And preparing to come out, just roll the feet back up and release it, swishing the legs side to side. And we'll do the other side, extend the left leg up, roll feet around, let the ankle and toes release, cross over the knee and hug that thigh in or the shin. Keep rooting the tail down and pressing the left leg away from you. So again, it's up to you how deep you go and how much you activate to the pose. So the more you hug that right knee in and the more you press the left leg away, and the more you root down your tail, the deeper you will feel it. Keep breathing into the belly and keep flattening out the lower back. So keep tucking the tail under and pressing the lower back down towards the ground. No tension in the neck or the jaw or the face. And lower the right foot down, extend the arms and bring that foot over. Look to the opposite way. Press the inner left knee away. Breathe into that side again, the left side now. Breathing in the colour yellow into the whole of the torso area. A spinning vortex. And then lifting back up to the centre, hugging the knees in, rolling around. So try and bring the hands off the knees and use the muscles in your core to take the knees around in circles. You can bring the palms down to stabilise yourself. Keep hugging the navel to the ground and rolling in one direction and the other. We'll take bridge position next, with the feet firmly rooted, flowing forward. Take a moment to just scoop under the tail, flatten out the lower spine. We'll move with the arms, because I feel like it activates the core a little bit. Roll the shoulders, tuck them underneath, and when you're ready, start to breathe in and lift. Imagine you're squeezing the thighs towards each other, rooting the feet down. Try not to lift the toes, one vertebrae at a time. The top of the in-breath, reach the top of the pose, and then exhale to come and lower all the way down again. A few more times now, full awareness, squeezing into the core. apply Mula Bandha on your way up. This time squeeze the pelvic floor, lift all the energy into the Manipura chakra, and release Mula Bandha as you come down. Again, squeeze Mula Bandha, lifting up, healing the spine off the ground. And exhale, release Mula Bandha all the way down. Twice more in your own time. And release it down now. Hook the knees in, bring the forehead to the knees, squeeze it in. And then full body stretch. Release the toes, release the fingers over the head. Hook the thumbs and lengthen out the body. And if there's any last movements or poses that you need to do, then do them now before we come into Shavasana. So take any blocks, blankets that you need to make yourself comfortable. And fully surrendering in our Shavasana pose. Feeling your body against the ground now. Following the breath as it flows in and out. And starting to just sit in this golden yellow power of your spirit, the power of fire, your warrior or warrioress energy. Allow yourself to be in this power as you relax. Allow the fire to burn away untruths that prevent you from being fully you, fully authentic, fully present. When this fire is balanced and harmonized, then we're able to use it to create change both individually and globally. It not only empowers ourselves on our path, but helps to empower others too. As we start to burn away the old ways and bring in the new paradigm, new ways of being, new ways of co-inhabiting on the earth. That serves the whole in a more balanced and positive way. relaxing your body and allowing the yoga poses to do their work on a cellular level. Feel free to stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. So I want to bring some movement into the fingers and toes, the neck and the wrists, the jaw, any stretches and openings to transition to just lie on your right side for a moment. Maybe working with some affirmations to balance this energy center. I am strong. I am courageous. I am connected to an infinite divine power at all times. I choose to be as radiant as the sun. And in your own way, coming back to sit and bring the palms together, uniting left and right palms, symbolising the yin and yang coming together, the sun and moon. And then we'll rub the hands, finding that fiery energy once more, and igniting the fiery energy into our eyes. And then bring the palms back together, thumbs at the third eye centre. May I have clear vision. Thumbs to the throat centre. May I have clear speech. And thumbs to the heart. May I have clear action. Bowing the head to the heart. Acknowledging your inner guide, your teacher. And then finishing with one chant of mantra Ram, breathing in. Ram. And coming out, however way that works for you. It's always good to just feel your body as you come back. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today.